Good day, fellow crafters. Welcome back to the Pixie Dust Designs YouTube channel. I'm Tamara, the card creator, and today we're going to create this perfect Halloween card using the Pixie Dust Designs Halloween Ghost Stamp set. If you love DIY projects and want to learn more about card making and gift creations, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. On my copy paper, I did print this digi-stamps with my laser printer. It's a cute little stamp, and I now decide I wanted to color it. I always start with my darker, then move to my medium, followed by my light. Make sure when you are coloring with alcohol ink markers that you always go back over your darkest color with your lightest to create more of depth and dimension. After I'm done with the ribbon, I decide to go to the hat. I didn't want it to be stark black, so I started with a dark charcoal gray. Again, start with the dark, followed by medium, then by light. This is sped up just to make it a little bit quicker for you. Again, the rim of the hat, creating the depth and dimension, and a little bit of shadow there. Followed by the medium, and then the light. When you are using your alcohol ink markers, it's important to go with the movement of your picture. However, there is a little bit of a curve in the hat, so I do have to turn it in order to make sure that all my direction is not going a little wonky there. Now we're going to do the top part of the brim of the hat. Again, just creating a fine detail line to create my shadow, then onto the medium, followed by the light. It's almost if the light is hitting the brim of the hat, just the way the shadows will fall. Now onto the cat. Using almost the same exact alcohol ink markers, we're going to get quite a bit lighter shade of a cat. I know traditionally Halloween is black cats, but I knew it wouldn't show up, hence the gray cat was born. This cute little kitty came together rather easy. I decided here that I wanted to have a little bit of sparkle, or shine rather. So I wanted to heat emboss the buckle on the hat with gold embossing. So I do take our Versamark water ink pen, and then I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of my gold embossing powder and heat set it. It will give it just a hint of a shine there, a gold shine. Sometimes it's the little touches that can bring your creations to life, and that's why I love doing little things like this. Although you really can't see the shine in the camera, in person, it really just stands out. Now I'm going to fussy cut the hat out. It does take just a few moments to get it all lined up. Now, onto the cat, and I will cut the cat out minus the tail. I won't need the tail. But we're going to do an inlay piecing here in just a moment. Not only did I do my prints on copy paper, I also did it on vellum. And the vellum will just create this nice see-through appearance, which when you think of a ghost, you think of a see-through appearance. Whenever you are going to glue a piece that has a white border, I don't like my white to show, so I always use a darker color and just run it around the edges. That way no white will show just in case you missed a spot. Now, when you do this, it's important that you turn your paper not facing you, just in case your black marker might slip. I have had that happen when you don't want to ruin your beautiful design. Now, onto the ghost body. Again, taking that Versamark pen, I go over it. I normally do this twice, and then I'm going to put my embossing powder over it. Now here, I just realized I forgot to do the arms. So I'm going to go back, do the arms of the ghost, add more embossing powder, and then heat set it. The embossing powder that I'm using is a white, but it has a little bit of glitter to it. So it kind of makes this ghost stand out, which I really like. It kind of shines. It goes with the buckle on the hat. I want the eyes to also pop. So again, back with the Versamark ink pen, and I'm going to add white. And that really just allows those eyes to shine bright. Now I'm just going to kind of fit my pieces together where I want them to be, turn it over, add a little bit of adhesive, and secure it in place. When I go to do the cat, I love how that cat comes together. It's almost like it's 3D, just the way the arms are. A little hard to see on camera, but again, in person, you can totally see this. It just created quite a bit of dimension there, and I kind of like it. Once those have dried, now I want to work on my background. So I decided to use this light peach color just to create a soft orange. It looks a little yellow in the camera, but it really is like a soft pale orange color, just to create a centerpiece for my card to go on. I had used this beautiful pattern paper earlier to frame a different card. I was like, oh, let me use that for my ghost. That would be adorable just to accentuate it. I do add a bit of liquid adhesive and put it on 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Secure it, and it creates this beautiful frame with a little bit of curve. So it has a little bit of oomph there. Now, on to fussy cutting my little ghost out of the vellum. This is really easy to do. 1, you have the embossing powder. 2, you have your pieces that you've already glued on. So it creates a little bit of a border, and it's easy to fussy cut out. Now, earlier, since I had used my laser jet printer, I had foiled my sentiments. I'm not sure if you're aware, but anytime you use your laser jet, you can use your foiling on that. All you have to do is run it through your laminator or another heating device so that it will stick. I created a frame to go around the spooky sentiment. That way I could adhere it without my glue showing. I will add liquid adhesive to that black frame around the spooky so that I can adhere it. Now here, I'm going to hold up the spooky so you can see that beautiful foil. Absolutely gorgeous. Again, sometimes it's the little things. And with the ghost, I'm just going to add liquid glue to the hat as well as the cat. And this will allow the body to float just a little bit, which I really like. Look how cute that is. What an adorable little ghosting cat. Absolutely perfect. You found this video helpful? Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more crafting tips, design ideas, and fun tutorials. As always, click the bell icon so you never miss out on the latest content. Thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.